Hello, beautiful souls. I thought I'd come on and do a quick update for the strawberry supermoon that's happening tomorrow evening, or tomorrow morning, I should say. That's Tuesday, June 14th, 2022, for those of you joining after the fact. I've had some strong downloads the last couple of days. Last night, in particular, after I did my post on Instagram, I got some really strong messages of, you're done, you're finished, you did it, you reached the 0 point, you reached the present moment. There's no more we have to do anymore. And so earlier in my June update on Instagram, I said that I felt that June was going to be a month of receiving. And I still very much stand by that statement. But after last night and the downloads I got, it's so much more than what I thought it would be. So I thought we would just be, receiving downloads, upgrades, the usual, solar flares off the sun, etc. But in this case, yes, we're going to continue to receive those things, which are going to continuously up-level us and upgrade us and help us to ascend to that next level of consciousness, and expand and, embody and become aware of our interdimensional nature. But what is happening now, and I say this on Monday, June 13th, and I started to feel this yesterday. So I think it started to come probably in and around Sunday the 12th. That's when I started to feel it anyway. It's a little bit different depending on where you're living in the world and what's happening for you personally and where you're at in your journey. But what I'm feeling is that now we're in control. Now we're at the helm of our ship. Now we're at the wheel. We're steering. We're creating. Before we had karma or dense energies weighing us down, holding us back, our past traumas, our limiting beliefs, and while there are small bits of that for starseeds and lightworkers still lingering, and they'll continue to just sort of shed fairly easily from this point forward. We really are, when we're tapped into that aligned, centered state in the present moment, and we're in our full awareness, our full consciousness of who we are, which is a fractal of source consciousness, and in the end, source consciousness itself, we start to realize that just by being present and having our heart open to receiving, like I talked about, open to the new earth, new opportunities, new possibilities, we are inviting it in and we are going to start receiving it. While we may not see the physical manifestation of it immediately in the month of June, we're going to feel the energies. We're going to feel the high vibes. I'm already starting to feel it. And as I talk right now, the wind is dying down. The sun is coming out and shining in my window. And that is like a metaphor for what is going to happen this summer. We are going to have a break from the density for those of us doing the work, shedding the layers, starseeds and light workers, like I say, because we're now ready to lead the way. We're ready to lead the way into new earth and create new earth. We're not waiting for it to happen, waiting for it to appear. We're here to create it and to model the way for others. And what do I mean about creating new earth? I mean, everything that is old, that is based on a power structure, that's based on fear or limiting beliefs or, negative entities or energies, all of that is going to fall away, and quickly and drastically. You see it already happening all around you. The narrative is crumbling. It's going to get more and more obvious, and more people are going to start waking up and seeing the reality around them shifting. And they're going to have to hop on board this train, not necessarily the spiritual train, but certainly the train of self-growth, self-discovery, because whether we like it or not, the future is coming, and it's coming fast, and we're here to lead the way and to help create this new golden age, this new era of joy and peace and abundance and unity and interconnectedness and beauty. And anything that is not that, don't hang on to it. Don't hold on to relationships that don't light you up. If you feel like you're having to hustle for, your friend's attention, or to get invited out, or to, get that raise you deserve, or that job you deserve, if you feel like you're having to hustle for anything, then it is not in alignment, because we're in a time right now of receiving. You don't have to hustle for anything anymore. You don't. And you don't have to want it either, or need it, because I made a post on my Instagram the other day saying, I shared one from someone else saying that, as soon as we want something, we're coming from a place of lack. So this is all about gratitude and recognizing what we already have, the skills and attributes and beauty and joy and abundance that we already have. But the thing is what that's going to do is, when you're focusing on gratitude for what you already have, for what you already are experiencing in this life and on this planet, you invite more of that. You send a loud message out into the universe saying, I appreciate this. I like this. More, please. And the universe responds in kind. I had a vision even just this morning of, tulips and daisies and clover and trees and plants and my celery in my garden. And you know what? All they need is water, soil, and sunlight. And they are good. They have everything they need. And the universe, the planet, and source provides all of that. And just like the trees and the birds and the plants and the tulips and the celery, we too are organic beings of source. And so the universe provides for us in exactly the same way that it provides for the tulips and the plants and the birds and the trees. We are in the same family as all of that. So we don't have to survive. We just have to receive and have gratitude. And as we receive and have gratitude and acknowledge the abundance all around us, more will come. More will come. The abundance will show up because you're having gratitude for the abundance that you already have. And you're saying, I like this. Thank you. More, please. And so it's going to come right to you. And so I said in one of my previous videos too that there's a reason why manifestation is a hot topic right now. There is a reason why spirituality is going mainstream. There is a reason why we have millions of people leaving jobs and not going back. And it's because the universe will provide. And I don't just mean like, quit your job and wait and everything will come. No, it's you have to follow your highest vibrational essence. You have to follow your intuition. You have to follow your highest calling, the thing that brings you the most joy, the most passion, the most excitement, what you truly love to do. And for me, I could talk about spirituality all day long. every day, all day, every day. It's my thing. It's my passion. I finally found it. I'm 38 years old. I finally found what my passion is. And it took me this long to figure it out. Everything was just kind of ho-hum and dull before this. I was like, I'm really excited for the weekend and doing this and doing that, but like nothing that lit my soul on fire. You need to find something that lights your soul on fire. Something that brings you a sense of calm and peace, but a sense of passion and joy at the same time. Something that you could imagine yourself doing every day and not getting tired of it, and knowing that it brings you energy and you give back that energy through whatever it is that you're doing. And that's why art and expression is such an important part of our existence as a human race. That's why in the Renaissance, we had, an up-leveling of consciousness. You'll see it in Renaissance art in particular. All of the, the paintings and sculptures and, oh my gosh, so much art. But, paintings in particular where it's, dark versus light. And people were prophesizing this time. People were prophesizing a time where humanity would step into our power, where we would step into our light. And back to the strawberry supermoon, this is our opportunity to get rid of, to shed that last bit of density or anything else that is not serving you. I've been spring cleaning with my husband the last couple of days, just getting rid of it all, getting rid of all the density, the dinge, the stuff that's weighing us down and holding us back from moving forward with our lives and moving forward with our summer in joyful abundance. And, as we give away, and we're going to give most of it away, as we give away all of these things that no longer serve us, we're providing for somebody else. And for the couple of things we might sell, it will provide for us. And so that's just one small fraction of an example of how the universe provides. When you shed the density, it makes room for you to receive the new and for you to create the new. We're not just here to receive. When I say receive, I mean receive intuition, receive guidance, receive inspiration. But what we're doing is creating new. We're creating the future, literally. And there's really nothing left to hold on to in terms of the old. It's all new from here. What do you want? What do you want your life to look like? And take one step forward in that direction, one step forward. And if you want to make room for tons of new to enter your life, you need to shed tons of old. Okay? Drop the judgment. Drop the fear. Drop the relationships that make you feel unworthy. You are worthy. We are all worthy of living our best life. And that means having relationships that are in alignment. It means having an environment and surroundings that are in alignment, that make us feel good and that help fuel that inspiration. Because when we get that aura generating, that electrical, I'm at a loss for words right now, but that auric field pumping out nothing but gratitude, love, joy, and receptive intuition and creative receiving, the flood of inspiration, creativity, and abundance and love and joy that's going to come your way is going to be unmatched, unparalleled to anything else you've ever experienced. And I say that from experience. I say that because it's happening to me. My heart has been closed off for so long. When's the last time you felt love in your heart? Like, legitimately in your heart. If you have kids, you probably feel it on a daily basis. But like, when's the last time you felt an overwhelming sense of joy and love? When's the last time you had a belly laugh? When's the last time you had an uprising, an upwelling of genuine appreciation for something or someone? Start fostering those experiences for yourself. Start taking pause, taking a deep breath, and allowing space for those big feelings, those big emotions, those big energies to come in. Because all the while your body is filled up with dense emotions like self-doubt, lack, fear, a need to control. You're taking up valuable real estate for energy that would better serve you. So this is a month of receiving, and this supermoon is that last hurrah opportunity to send off and to get rid of and to expel everything that doesn't serve you. And these energies are starting now. So drop those layers, peel the onion, clean the house, do the cleansing, get out the sage. I got mine. I think I need a new one. It's getting kind of short and I need a new sage bundle, but get it all out and cleanse your energy. You start feeling negative, depressing thoughts, or you start getting bored. Nope. I feel you, I see you, and I'm letting you go. I'm releasing you so that I can receive. It has to be that way because there's no going backwards. There's only forging ahead into the new, into the future now. And so we need to be very, very cognizant of where our energy is. Where is your consciousness? What are you thinking about? What are you putting your life force into right now? I'm putting all of my love and all of my life force into this video right now. So everyone who's watching it is going to receive that intention of high vibrational energies, is going to receive that love. And if you can feel it right now while I'm talking to you, then you can receive it from wherever you are as well. You just have to create space for it. So, take this opportunity with this strawberry supermoon. Cleanse your crystals, cleanse your tarot cards, do your spring cleaning, change your bed sheets, change your towels, get out the sage, everything. Make room for the new because this summer, it's coming and it's coming in hot. And if you doubt, if you're like, well, what is she talking about? I don't really feel these energies. That's because you spend a lot of your time when you cannot feel the energy around you. You are probably running on autopilot or your nervous system needs tending to. We've spent so much time, so many years grinding it out day after day, trying to make ends meet, thinking we're not good enough, we're not worthy, and we don't have enough. And that puts us in an automatic survival mode. That puts our nervous system into an automatic fight or flight state all the time. And that's why we have trouble just sitting and being and not doing. Because we're like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Because your nervous system is shot from years and years and years of social and emotional conditioning and programming that has taught you to believe that you are less than what you are. You are a multidimensional, energetic, manifester, creator being of source. And anything less is a non-truth. It's a projection of what you're holding inside. It's like, imagine if you were in a sphere, if you will, a bubble, and the bubble is like a projection screen. what we hold in our bodies energetically gets projected out onto that screen. So when something comes into our projected reality, because that's exactly what it is, when something comes into our reality that causes us to be angry or triggered or fearful, that is a beautiful, beautiful mirror being held up for us to say, get rid of this, pay attention to this. Okay? It's giving you an opportunity to shed density, to shed negative energy that no longer serves you. When you in your human vessel, when in your body, in your battery, are holding nothing but light energy, joy, love, abundance, beauty, a desire to serve and to support others and to share that love with the world, with the universe, with all living things and other humans and animals, your outer projection, your picture on the sphere will change. Your outer reality will shift drastically. It takes a little bit of time to catch up, to happen. There's a lag there. But that lag is getting shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. And we're getting to a point where certain things for some of us are manifesting instantly or same day, next day. Okay, and I'm not talking about like, I want an Apple Watch and bing, Apple Watch shows up. No, it's I want joy, I want abundance, I want freedom. And again, not I want, but I appreciate joy and abundance. I'm feeling joyful, I'm feeling abundant, I'm feeling grateful for everything that I have. Boom, more comes in, more surprises. It's like the universe wants to just like surprise you with all these gifts that it has for you, these unexpected gifts. And maybe it's not even what you thought you wanted, but maybe it's exactly what you need in the moment, because the universe always provides, just like it does for the trees and the tulips and the birds and the bees. It provides for you too. You are an organic light being. And that's why we need to, in my last video, I talked about, what does health have to do with? That's why we need to eat light-filled foods. Drink light-filled, pure spring water. We don't want chemical water. We don't want additives in our food. We don't want processed, chemicalized, I don't even know if that's a word, chemical-ridden things. We want natural, organic, light-filled foods. Because that's what feeds us. That's what the universe provides for us, to be in our best optimal health. We don't need chemicals to heal us. We don't. We don't need chemicals. We need light and plant medicine and love. And to have our feet on the earth and be in tune with the organic reality around us. Because those organic codes and templates, the sunshine, nature, they are what bring us back into our optimal state, cell by cell by cell by cell. All of our cells are made of beautiful, intricate, sacred geometries. Have you ever looked at a snowflake under a microscope or seen a picture of a snowflake under a microscope? I think most people understand what I'm talking about. It's beautiful, intricate, sacred geometries blooming out from the center. And each one of our cells, each one of the atoms that holds our physical vessel together is made out of those same beautiful geometries. And when we put chemicals or toxins in our body, those geometries get distorted. But when we go out into sunlight and we eat light-filled foods and we surround ourselves with organic nature and organic realities and organic light codes and all the beauty that this earth provides us, those cells, those atoms realign. And that's what helps us get into our aligned, centered state. And when we're in that aligned, centered state, body, mind, and spirit, that is when the magic happens. And we are all headed there. We wrap our heads around it, get our consciousness front and center as the observer of our reality, as the observer of our emotions and feelings. We get our vessel detoxified, cleansed, and full of organic nutrients and light codes. And we watch our organic, magical reality unfold in our sphere in front of us. It's friggin' magic. I'm not even joking. And I know some of you aren't there yet, and that's okay, but you will be. You will be. And it can be as simple as catching yourself in, a negative thought loop and being like, this isn't serving me. Why am I even wasting my time, my consciousness on this, when I could be, expending my energy and my consciousness on gratitude and feeling joyful and abundant, which will only bring more joy and abundance my way. So I think you've got the message, but this strawberry supermoon is the greatest opportunity to release and let go of that which is no longer serving us, so that we can receive for the remainder of June and all through the summer. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful summer. So, I wish you all the best. I'm sending you so much love and so much joy and so much gratitude for all of you. Every single message, every single like, every single subscription just lights me up inside and fuels more inspiration for me to be on here sharing with you what I'm learning while I'm learning it. So just thank you for everything. I appreciate all of you, and I'll be back on again soon. Have a great strawberry supermoon.